The word woman comes pre-packaged with a lot of gender roles. That of a mother, a sister, a daughter, a wife, a homemaker. But it is only fairly recently that the woman has been considered a career-minded individual with ambition and financial goals. A 2015-16 annual employment-unemployment survey by Ministry of Labour and Employment reveals that in Meghalaya, 171 women out of every 1,000 people are unemployed in the urban areas. In rural areas, it is 42 out of every 1,000 people. Total of 69 women out of every 1,000 people are unemployed in Meghalaya.
For men, I think because they can work in various fields, as as laborer for in this construction site, and beside that, there's many types working in the field, working in the forest, and then as taxi drivers, as not only taxi driver, even for the private office, everywhere, no? So I think there is quite a lot of job opportunity more for men.
This is where Aide Action comes in with the micro-enterprise development and promotion in Meghalaya, a project that began in 2015 and has since then provided financial assistance to about 50 school and college dropouts in the state so that they can set up their own little enterprises.
Our Aide program, which has started using entrepreneurship development as a major approach, has now started working on micro enterprise development and promotion based approach, in which the young people are not just given the vocational training but also given training on entrepreneurship development, and along with that they are given the entire gamut of capability support through which they can start their enterprise successfully and run it successfully.
The METP program is a second round of support with Tata Trust. This came into being in December 2015 when we decided to support self-employed youths who have been trained under the first phase of the Tata Trust supported employable skill training program, which we did in Meghalaya and in Assam. We saw that in Meghalaya, a lot of our youths opted for self-employment and worked as freelancers. We decided that we would be supporting these freelance youth and helping them to become successful entrepreneurs across the state. That is why we decided that we would be helping them with financial assistance to either create their new units or to upscale their existing units that they already have. Under the project, we are supporting two categories of entrepreneurs. Enterprising youths who want to start their own enterprises and existing entrepreneurs who want to upscale their current units. So we are providing assistance in the form of interest-free financial loans to the youths, which will be collected as a recovery fund, which will again then be lent to other youths.
How will you check the foundation? Can you apply foundation on any scheme tool?
After finishing their training at Aide Action's employable skill training at Aide Shillong, enterprising youth are supported with financial assistance in the form of interest-free loans to start or upscale their businesses based on the training they underwent. Riwandaling Mauplang is a 31-year-old single mother of 3 children. After finishing her beautician training from Aide, she started her own beauty parlour in Umsning village, 29 kilometers from Shillong. When she came to know about the interest-free loans provided under the MEPP project, she applied for a loan and never looked back.
Hanjang tu kalun te haji siang la please wah ikedukan siabangan yo tu kalun te ngayo ko na po Aide te ki oyang aba dafidan kamlun min aji nyarap mapin penhe ikedukan te ngaong kabiang palat mau kata te ngasim yo tu kalun mapin dan kam hadukan hi ngatip itiar kita itu di barang duna te kalong very helpful ka lun ru bang yang te zero interest ma te kata hi ka bang stana palat.
Skill-based training programs are numerous in a state like Meghalaya where unemployment is rife. But what definitely makes this particular one stand out is the fact that this is not just some certificate course. It also enables the trainees to become entrepreneurs by financially backing them. Ibanilla Kharkungor is a young mother living in Madanrating, Shillong. She comes from a family where women are homemakers, and she broke away from that tradition with the help of the training and financial aid that Aide Action provided. She is now a successful supplier of a certain beauty product brand in Shillong and has many ideas on how to expand her business.
For baki sanction ya loan baningkong ka day sanpo hajar dakutu ka sanpo hajar ngayo ban thiet tiar ti ngathiet ki tiar ai ki bana company hi ti ngabo hiye ngampat sedang dukan ka takapor ngabo hiye ki breu ki wan shin tiar man ka sine ye long kala long problem na benta jonga ba man ka si ki breu ki wan kala long kum ka dukan ti ngas dang ban wat dukan dang layo ya kan ye dukan padya ka ba ngasong benda kala ya rap hi ketu ka loan bangan pendap tiar khendiat kan sat hang ne ti mendang first loan ngala dap clear mendang kila sanction ke second loan.
The training program at Aide is comprehensive and holistic.
During the period of training, youths from coming out from Aide, they have become they have become outspoken.
The trainees are not only taught a craft but also skill sets attributed to business management like communication and basic accounting skills.
Some levels, but pass in very school.
This is undoubtedly the reason why this financial aid system has not resulted in unfinished startups and unreturned loans.
First of all, we do a mobilization for the youths who have done the skill training. Some of them have interest to start their own business, so we mobilize them. We had a one-to-one discussion with them and we enrolled them. Then after that we have them undergo for this EDP program. We have a EDP class schedule for them, which is around 3 to 5 days, where we guide them in terms of motivating them for taking up the business. Then we also guide them in terms of establishing their business plans, when where they do the market survey, where they do the they search, they look out for which is the better location for starting up their business. Then also doing the costing for the business and their business plans and finance plans for their future business.
Because of this high success rate, it can definitely be said that Aide Action has found a working formula for generating self-employment with this project. And seeing that most of the beneficiaries are women, it unquestionably categorizes the project as an empowering platform for the women of Meghalaya.
Out of the 51 candidates that we have already started in this pilot batch, we have seen that 36 were women, whereas the rest of the candidates were men. So from what we understood is that more women are taking up entrepreneurship program, and they are very serious and doing well and are very successful also. So in that way, we have designed the course for promoting women entrepreneurs more in our state.
Gayatri Chetri is another beneficiary of Aide Action's micro enterprise development and promotion in Meghalaya.
कस्टमर है मुझे फ़ोन करता है, बोलता है कहाँ से आपने सीखा ये सब कुछ, और मुझे मिस ने ही दिया आइडिया कि तुम घर पे बैठ के भी कर सकते हो, क्योंकि मेरे पास 2 बच्चे हैं, मैं नहीं सकती हूँ कि दुकान पे जाके काम करना.
She is a young widow living with her mother-in-law and 2 children. And although she still mourns her husband, she knew that she had to get back on her feet to care and support for her children. She is now a freelance beauty and wellness practitioner and also runs a little shop in town.
अगर हमको लोन नहीं मिलता था शायद हम नहीं कर पाता था, कुछ भी नहीं कर पाता था। शायद घर पे बैठना था और किसी का घर पे जाके कपड़ा धोना या काम घर का काम करना था। बस ये लोन लेके ही मतलब थोड़ा हम आगे बढ़ा था। दुकान का लिए भी, दुकान में भी देख रहा है, फिर घर पे भी थोड़ा कुछ कर रहा है, मिल रहा है हमको, बच्चा लोग का लिए भी मिल रहा है, स्कूल का फीस हम दे सक रहा है।
I think it's a wonderful endeavor that Aide with Aide Action had brought in this initiative, especially because when they're budding entrepreneurs, they have no backup from family, especially when they come from low socioeconomic backgrounds. That is where an institute or an organization with a far-fetched and a very long-sighted goal has in mind, like Aide Action, for them to see that empowerment for these women does not end at training, but it also continues on in their endeavor, in their sustainability, in their ability to hold a job, in their ability to have their own job and to make that their career option.
Badahunjisha Sangryang stays in Meghalaya Ringhep with her family, which include her husband and 4 children. She now runs a successful little store next to the highway selling traditional Khasi wear and jute bags and accessories that she designs. What sets her apart from the other beneficiaries is that she now gets other trainees involved in her business and manages to even pay them.
Andang ila adap ya ketika training yo shipun ka jimun toy ndai tangi ka gini ngisu ki pili ki lat ke lenti yang iru khamtam long ki ai jing yarap yang ni shibun kom kini ki loan long kataro long ki gini ki zero interest shibun ki jing yarap yang ni te ka pen pili lat ti ni khamtam long ba hakini ki por ni kham janjar ba ngin ya wat lat sei ka lenti sei te yo ka bai seng ka bai dukan ni thiet ki kor long kini machine ki barin te shibun ba ni yo ki jing toy na katwa
Grace Wajri and Balasuk Nongrum are 2 beneficiaries that have opened beauty parlors in 2 different parts of Shillong. Grace's is in the midst of a market and Bala's in an almost all residential part of town. They are both young, independent, single girls with a good length of their lives before them. With this project, Aide Action has definitely given them an empowering status of being entrepreneurs and in charge of their own futures.
Mi pa shit kim foi perkhate mangan foi hadu kan ni mo atat khamtam ka aili le ka kan ajing ra hadu kan ni long kim foi perkhate menta ki haying ru long ki kemen ki e nangan de duna pisa ime ru ngalala bense nang bani dukan dadon kam ki para school ru tu ngalayo bense benirap ini dani haying dadon kam e tu ngalayo selang jinduna e haying hasem ru ngalala ben penda ben inta
ya kaliang jonga tengah semua prau hining kong ela dia bangam dan kam shu bangan depend ya nu ro kan ya ke jing dan kam ga jonga ngasulong aku kaliang ngasulong freedom ngasulong lai luat dak kam bang kamai ke jing dan kam ga jonga haladi shimet diket.
The micro-enterprise development and promotion in Meghalaya started off as Aide Action's project to bring about employment to the unemployed youth in Meghalaya. It has now evolved into a kind of women empowerment initiative that not only trains a woman to be ambitious and financially independent, but also enables her to take the first step towards realizing that ambition. So, the question that is raised now is how can it be taken forward?
Any project, anything that has been piloted has to show the success, has to show the difficulties along the lines of implementation. When that is being properly documented, and I think when that is being proposed to the government, initiatives from the government will also be taken. It's a very innovative step.
I have met many of such young people who went through this training program and now they have started their own enterprises. the kind of freedom and joy which you see in their eyes, it's the biggest testimony of the success of this program.